Hi there, and welcome to another episode of my album reviews. My name is Christian Ashbach, and today I am going to be taking a look at Weezer's Teal album. Now, I was trying really hard not to repeat any musicians aside from Alice Cooper and Frank Zappa for a while because, I've got a lot of musicians out there. But this has ended up in my hands like three separate times now to do a review for it, and I kept pushing him back and pushing him back and pushing him back because I've already done Weezer's Black album. I want to do this one because of a multitude of reasons. One, the Teal album is actually a cover album, and it's got a great selection of songs on it that I love that the band did. The other thing is, this was first off, I went questing for this on CD because they released it on vinyl for Record Store Day in 2019, but they did not release a CD. And it drove me nuts because I couldn't find the CD anywhere. Fast forward to 2020, and I happened to be cruising in the one larger mall that we've got. Hit the music store as everything was shutting down because it was literally everything shutting down for COVID. Stumbled into the store, happened to find the CD. I was thrilled. The beginning of lockdown, I was happy. However, that being said, it's been a long time now. Uh, let's see. Hope things get better soon, right? Let's get into the album though, because this is my happy music album. When I need to cheer up, when I need to pick me up, I put this album on because it is just a fun pick me up album. So right away, the album opens up with a cover of Toto's Africa. I'm not a fan of the actual song Africa. The interpretation that Weezer does of it is beautiful. It is so well done. It is fantastic. I think they do a great job of it. I think it is a great way to open up this album, even. Just not a song that I'm a fan of. Don't have a good reason for it. Just not a fan of it. From there, we go into Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Tears for Fears, if I remember correctly. God, I hope I remember that correctly. Great. I wasn't a fan of the original. The musical interpretation of the original. It's not a bad tune. It was just not my thing. But the Weezer rendition of it, I really enjoy. I'll be honest. I dance around the house to it when it's on. I do. It's one of those songs where if I like to put this album on, especially when I'm cleaning, got the little hand vac out, doing my little thing, or sweeping or mopping or whatever, and I'm dancing with it as I go. It's such a fun song. That is followed up with Sweet Dreams from the Eurythmics. Now, this is a very good cover. I enjoy this cover. However, to this day, whether it be the covers or the originals or whatever, I still stand by Marilyn Manson's version as my favorite. This version is really fun. It is really good. If you like the Eurythmics version better than the Manson version, you will probably enjoy this version quite a bit as well. From there, we go to Aha, Take On Me. Ooh, I love this song. This music video to this day is still revolutionary. I don't care what anybody says. I love Weezer's take on the video as well. Oh, man, brilliant homage to the original. This song itself, props for doing it because that high note, whew, I stop. Every time, we'll get people in my house singing it and everybody has fun and goes chasing and chasing and chasing, and I know what notes I can hit, and then I stop dead because I don't do the other notes. My voice does not go that high. But it is a great, awesome rendition of the song. I love it. I put it on all the time. It's just so much fun. From there, we go into Happy Together. I want to say the Turtles. I hope that's right. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Uh, Imagine me and you do. I'm not doing anything else, but you get where I'm going with this. It's such a and Weezer does it so much fun. Oh my god! I just another song. By the end of it, you're up and dancing. You can't help but dance to it. It's such a great, fun song. Next up, Paranoid, Black Sabbath. Okay, so I love that they did this. I love the way they did it. I love the way they made it sound. I love how faithful to the original they were. I love how you can still tell it's Weezer doing it. It's obviously not Black Sabbath. They're not a metal band. They're not a hard rock band. They can do metal, they can do hard rock, but there's that underlying heaviness that's missing out of this rendition. It's still fun, though. It is so much fun to hear them do it. After that, we go into Mr. Blue Sky. I believe that is ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. I think. Correct me once again if I'm wrong. Love this song. Love this rendition of this song. I think it is really good. It is once again faithful. It is so much fun. And once again, makes me want to get up and dance. It does. It's just that much fun. Oh, okay. So now we get to the one song on this album where I kind of take a step back and go, "Really, guys? Of all the songs you're gonna pick, you pick this one." Now I give them props because they picked a song that would have been like directly in competition with them back in the day when they were first breaking out, and when they were trying to keep going for themselves and stuff like that. And it's No Scrubs, and I think that's TLC. Maybe. Great rendition of it. I don't like the song. I really don't like the song the whole way around. I do like this version of it, and it's odd because I was working at one job and they never played like these renditions. They'd play other renditions, the original renditions of songs, and No Scrubs would come on, and I'd actually sing it word for word because of listening to this version so many times. And that's just because I let the album play through. It's a great album, but this is the only song on the album I would skip if I'm hitting skip tracks. From there, we go into Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. Ooh. Not sure which way I want to go with this one because part of me is surprised that they're going to do a Michael Jackson song. Michael Jackson seems to be the one person that is forgiven of all sins, or alleged sins, or, whatever. But it's a good tune. Billie Jean really is a good song. I understand why they do it. It is a really, really good song. They do a really, really good version of it. I really, really enjoy their version of Billie Jean, and they have a lot of fun with it. They really do. And then the album finishes off, to me, very strong. Some people might think it's weak. To me, it was really strong, and that is with Stand By Me. And if I could get the damn liner notes out here, I want to say John Lennon, but I don't remember if John Lennon was the one that did it originally or if he covered it as well. Give me a second here. I want to see if we got the details. Nope, of course not. Yep. Nothing. No liner notes, really. Basic stuff. But nothing on who wrote what. Okay, so I want to say John Lennon because John Lennon's the one who I know who did it first. It's a good rendition. You'll never get the same kind of voice that John Lennon gave it when he did his version of it. But this version of it is really, really good. It's a really great way to finish off the album. The whole way around, if you like, especially if you're into I don't want to say bubblegum, but, good pop, fluff, make you feel good songs. This is a great album to get. I would recommend this album to anybody that's a fan of music. If you're a fan of Weezer, it's also a great album to hear them do covers and to hear what covers they chose to do and how they chose to do them. I really wish I could remember the name of the other song that they chose to do from Toto, because before this album got released, there was a tease where they did a cover of a Toto song. I don't remember at the moment. I'm blanking on it. Sorry. Because people had suggested doing Africa and doing Africa and Africa and Africa, and they teased and released this other song instead. I wish it was on here because it was really good, and I liked it better. I like the song itself better than I like Africa, so I would have liked to have heard it. Other than that, though, Weezer's The Teal album. Check it out. It's a good listen. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when a new video comes out. And love you all. Peace. Take care.